put it onto his shoulder, look to the target, put cheek on the gun and...
So we are in Latvia, specifically Riga, which is the capital city. The flight was 30 minutes early, so that means I've got an extra half an hour today to enjoy the city. And then tomorrow I've got a full day, and the day after I've got a full day, and I fly out early on the Sunday. Let's enjoy. Currently stood in front of this Orthodox church. There's no tourists here, it's not a tourist attraction. However, obviously I enjoy the sight of it because it's not something we see in England, and it reminds me of something you'd see in the pictures of Russia or Moscow. I think this is called Riga Castle, which is just behind me now, and then to the left of it there's some sort of church, but it's turquoise and I like the look of it. So from what I've seen so far, Riga is a very old medieval town, and I can't get enough of the cobbled streets of Europe. Talk about medieval. What's going on here? I never knew it was so medieval. Have a look at this. Should we go inside? It's a restaurant. We don't even have stuff like this in England. You right?
Hello,
Can't say I'm going to buy anything. Thank you.
Hey, joy, 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 joy.
Okay. I feel like I'm in some sort of castle, and there's Latvian people just eating the dinner. I'm walking around disturbing them, but have a look at this place. Like, tell me what's going on. I never knew this existed. What's going on? You can have your dinner in a castle. I really do apologise for the Latvian people that I'm awkwardly filming, but look at the chairs and tables and everything about it. This is very, 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 very interesting. Look at it. I mean, that was very unexpected. Although I'm on a very tight budget, I left the guy €2 because I can't say I've experienced anything like that to this present day. When you Google Riga, this is probably what's going to come up. It's called the House of Blackheads, and you can see why it might be the iconic building of Riga. So I took a short walk outside the city centre, and here we are, the third cathedral of the day. Can't say it's my favourite because the red one earlier just got me with the colours. However, I'm going to go inside, have a look around. I'm not allowed to take a camera in, so you'll never unfortunately know what it looks like inside. The cathedral was very nice inside. I've had a little trouble finding this next destination. However, if I am correct, it's just up here and on the left. Okay people, we are in. Unfortunately, I am not knowledgeable on this place, so I might just clean that up a little bit and then take you through. 10 seconds later he just walks through because he can't bother to read. Okay, I'm a doer, not a reader. Oh, hello. Awkward. Where am I going? Unfortunately, that was a complete and utter fail. I wanted to basically go and see prison cells and torture chambers. There's some link between the Soviets and Germany. However, as I mentioned, I don't know my history, but I wasn't able to see that. You needed to go on a tour, and I missed the tour. There was like half an hour before it closed, so that was a fail. I'm gonna go check out my hostel now. Never stayed in a hostel before. Might be fantastic, might not. We're gonna find out. Quick stop off at KFC. On my way back I did go get a sandwich for tomorrow morning in terms of breakfast, because in the morning the last thing I want to be doing is looking around trying to find somewhere suitable to eat. However, when I did pay for the sandwich, gave her a £1 coin. Didn't even realise it was meant to be euros. Hello people, we've made it to the hostel. That's my bed. Have a look at this beautiful place. I'm owed €3 because he didn't have any cash on him. Plan for tomorrow, I'm going to go down to Lithuania. However, I'm going to go via the Hill of Crosses, which is basically a small hill filled with crosses. However, it looks quite incredible. In the morning, I'm going to go to the central market of Riga, which I think is one of the biggest in Europe, so that should be quite fun. However, the bus journey is going to be about 4 hours to get down to Lithuania's capital city, not including the stop off at the Hill of Crosses. So big day. I'm looking forward to it. See you later. Bye. So people, we are up and out of the hostel. Not a bad sleep, to be honest, although there was a crowd outside the hostel making very interesting noises at 3 AM. No problems at all, went back to sleep. Shower took about 3 hours to warm up, but it got there in the end, so no complaints. So these three buildings behind me are called the Three Brothers. They were built in the 15th century and each one represents a different style of build in terms of the architecture. Behind me is something called the Swedish Gate, but that's all I know about this one. Once again, find myself climbing stairs, this time in a church. Hello from the top of St. Peter's Church in Riga. You can see pretty much all that you'd ever want to see from the top of here in terms of what's in Riga. If you have a look just down there, you can see 4 big aircraft carriers. That's called the Central Market. I'm going to go there in approximately 20 minutes, and it's the biggest market in the whole of Europe. Right next to that is the bus station where I will be travelling down to Lithuania.
I'm starting to feel a little bit threatened by all these Latvian pigeons.
Chill out, I'm just trying to eat my sandwich. Alright? So people, I've just got on the bus. We've got about 1 hour 40 until we get into a city in Lithuania. I've got to find a way how to get from that city to the Hill of Crosses, which is about 25 minutes drive out the city. How are we going to do it? I don't know, but for now, we're having a party on this bus. Ended up getting a taxi, cost me 35 euros, knocked him down 5 euros from 40. The sun is setting, so I've timed it absolutely perfect. Got my cross, the hill is in front of me. It really does look just weird. Without being disrespectful, it just looks weird. There are some pretty hefty crosses. I've got to find somewhere to put my little baby cross, and I'm also going to get some drone shots, but before that, a little bit of history for you. Lithuanians put these crosses here as a way to say no to the Soviet Union. However, the Russians and the Soviets came and destroyed the hill, removed the crosses. I think one time they got a bulldozer, and the Lithuanian people just kept putting the crosses back up, and now there's apparently over 200,000 crosses here. Currently walking up the hill. It's just, I think it's about time to add my cross to the Hill of Crosses, but I've got a very, very, very difficult question on my hands that I don't know the answer to. Where? I think there's only about 5 people here, including me right now, so it's pretty eerie, and the only thing you can really hear is the crosses tingling and clashing gently against each other in the very, very cold wind, because my face is freezing. Unfortunately, it is time to leave. An hour has literally flew by, and I can't really push it out because this taxi guy will just charge me more if I'm late. So 10 out of 10, fantastic. Okay. I have now got to get a train from Sialatu, which is where I am now, to Vilnius, which is the capital city. It's about a 3-hour train journey, and I've also got to wait 3 hours, so 6 hours of both waiting for a train and sitting on a train. Can't be too bad. So people on the train right now, not going to get back to the hostel until about 9:15, so I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, the time is 6:25. I'm on about 3.5 hours sleep. However, at 2 AM last night I had a very, very spontaneous thought, and that thought was to do something for sunrise, and that's what I'm on my way to do right now. Just in the centre of town at the moment, and of course on a Saturday morning at 6:30 there's no one about. Actually lying, 2 people came out of nowhere as soon as I said that. So the hostel last night was pretty good. The reason I didn't get much sleep was down to me and the lack of ability to shut down my brain, not the environment I was in. And they do offer free waffles in the morning. Had to skip that. Okay, platform 29. So people, just crossed the first bridge. The castle is in front of me. It's very big. There's also some sort of totem pole to the right of me, which is a little bit weird. However, it's coming a little bit more light now. The street lamps went off. Let's check this out. After flying that drone around this castle, not only can I say that my hands are very purple, I can say that I can potentially die happy. As you can see, we are inside the castle. It's actually a museum, so I asked the lady where exactly I can go with my €4, and she gave me a load of Lithuanian, so I assume that means go wherever you want, mate. I enjoy little spaces with stairs. Oh, this is actually quite small. Can we get to the top? Ooh. Almost fell to my death. I'm the king. Alright, peasants, bow down to me. I've been on my own for too long. That scared me. There is a woman. So people, just about to leave the castle. The time is 10 o'clock. I have a place in mind where I should go next.
One shot with this pistol, yeah. AK-47, it's okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. This rifle, this Russian military gun from the Second World War.
Second World War.
Second World War.
From Russia?
Yeah,
Oh, right. Yeah.
yeah. And shotgun? No. With the three guns?
How much are the bullets on them ones? Because I don't want to spend...
Well, you shoot 10 with this, 10 with this, and 5 with this. Yeah. You pay €35.
Plus 6.
35 with the 6.
With 6.
Yeah.
So 41.
29 from per bullets and plus 6.
I
Place.
do 5.
And
5.
5.
Yeah. How much?
26. This hand put like that.
Okay.
Aiming is front side to your side, to the front side, to the middle, to your side, and same level.
Yeah.
Straight the gun to the target, you see front side to the middle, to your side, put finger on the trigger, breathe, stop it, and push trigger's movement. The bullet is empty, the gun in this position, put it on the table and step back. We shoot with the AK. Stand not front, but like that. Hold it here. Put the gun to your shoulder, look to the target, put cheek on the gun and aim like with the pistol. You see front side, here to the middle and same level. We shoot with this gun. Hold it like that. Load. Forward, down. The gun is loaded. Put to your shoulder, look to the target, yeah?
Yeah.
Aim like with the pistol, shoot, reload. Up, back, forward, down.
Okay.
Take protection. Stand here. Let's put protection.
Can you do me an example? Can you show me?
Stand here. Put protection. Take the gun. Hold it. Okay. This hand. Here. Yeah, like that. Okay. Straight the hand. Your target is number 1 on the left, on the right. Okay. Hold it. Hold strong. Yeah. Aim like that. Yeah. Okay. Breathe. Start it and push. Push. Okay. It's okay. Shoot.
Can you go down there? No. I thought it popped up.
Don't scare.
What did that mean to do?
Yeah, shoot. The gun is low. Hold it.
Loaded.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Put your shoulder. Hold it strong.
Oh.
Yeah. Put cheek on the gun. Yeah. Shoot. Back, forward, down.
Just watching that footage back, the first shot I did with a pistol, the whatever it's called, clearly went in my coat. So that's why I was like, where's it gone? And I still haven't found it to this day. So this behind me is called the Gate of Darwin, and it is a religious symbol. I actually saw someone just walk through it, turn around, look at it, and then take a, I don't want to say take a bow, that might be the wrong phrase, but acknowledged it as a religious symbol or monument. Just been inside of that pink church, and it's actually amazed me how many of these churches and Orthodox cathedrals there are in both Riga and Vilnius, and a lot of them don't actually come up on Google. There's one in front of me right here I'm going to show you, but it doesn't seem like these are the typical tourist attractions. However, they are trying to promote tourism, but I find them very, very, very nice. And as you can see behind me, there is a palace, and this is the palace where the president of Lithuania lives. And then behind me is the main cathedral in the capital city, Vilnius. Behind the cathedral is a small hill which you can go up and have a little bit of a city view. So I'm going to do that. However, just before, I am going to try and get inside. Hopefully I can show you what's inside. Unfortunately, it's a foggy day, but this view should turn out to be quite nice. We are back on the road. Had a little lie down in the hostel, didn't go to sleep though, because if I do that, the chances are I don't get to sleep tonight at the correct time, and I've got the flight obviously tomorrow morning. As I mentioned before, there's one more cathedral that I want to visit. This is called St. Anne's. I'm going there now. It's Gothic, it's different, it's built in the 15th century. Surprise, surprise, there is a cathedral on the way. Orthodox, pink. I like you. Two very, very different style of cathedrals. There's this one. And then if we just take a short walk down here, we've got St. Anne's. Orthodox, Gothic. Just spotted something in the distance, which was actually my next and final stop after the church. You can just see it on the hill. 3 crosses. That is it, people. We have made it to the top. And on that note, this is where I'm going to end the video. Hope you've enjoyed watching it, and please like and potentially subscribe if you'd like to see more like this in the future.